We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world... Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to... This back... Expectation. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. No rest for the weary. Good counter punching. He misses with that straight left. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes.
What?
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Skybox fucking punch, boy. You gotta get used to it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, gotta love it. One bar fight at that. That's why he's punching me. He already know.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-ins? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. About Leonard in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Missing with the hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
He scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by... There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Defense is not an option for these two. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Perfect counter lands.
Let's go, champ.
Talk about
To knock his ass out.
Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knock. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. The straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that?
Damn it! Woo!
That seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your...
I'm okay. I'm about to knock his ass out though. I'm to knock him out. I gotta get a few knockouts though. I gotta get like 2 or 3 knockouts.
On their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
Motherfucker.
Let's talk about Leonard and that. Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like...
Oh my God, the punch won't hit him. I don't know what's going on.
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Shot from...
That 1-bar shit is fucking ridiculous, bro.
they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
No, no.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is.
What? Look, it happened again. It happened again. It happened again. I was both knocked out, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Look, bro, what is this? What is this? It happened again on stream this time. Chat, what is this? Chat, we both knocked out, bro. Chat, we're both. It happened again. It happened again, chat.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight...
I did it again. Both of us was knocked out again. I'm done, bro. I'm too through with this game, bro. Both of us was knocked out again, bro. That ain't the first time either, chat. I'm letting you know now. That wasn't the first time that happened to me, bro. Both of us was knocked out, bro. Chat, what you think about that, bro? What do y'all think about that? Double knockout. That's twice, bro. That's twice that happened to me. A double knockout, bro. A double knockout, bro. That's too funny. I'm glad I caught it on stream this time. Double knockout, bro. And he didn't even throw a punch. My punch landed first. So I don't even know how that's a double knockout. That's too funny. I caught it on stream. I caught it on stream this time.
Well, late. So much. So here we go. Should be a good one. Nice job getting that punch through. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. There's so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
exchange punches. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Chat, I'm gonna make him wait, chat.
This fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it, now breathe. Breathe. Just get it. Put him back on this round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Double uppercut. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Caution is being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. We wanted action, and they are delivering. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got.
Oh man, fuck, bro.
Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Trash ass dude.
Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Fucking trash, bro. Fucking garbage, bro. Garbage, garbage, garbage.
Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
My God, he gonna make me sick.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. Got caught right through the guard with a big uppercut, and this time he might go down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I don't know how people play the game like this. I don't know how even somebody play the game like this.
Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
The jab just got blocked. Good defense on that right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good defense with that left jab. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Bro, if I was motion sickness, I would get sick from how much he's going around and around in circles, bro. Trash ass, bro.
Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Sugar Ray Leonard Days. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas.
It's so boring. This game is so fucking boring because of niggas like this, bro.
Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
It's so fucking boring, bro.
2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna run in a circle until I hit you. Until I get to hit you, bro, I'm gonna run in a circle until I can counter you. It's sad. It done got so sad, bro.
Continues.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a show.
They're happy this round's coming to an end.
Fuck, man.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Round 7, here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Always fascinating to watch 2 good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Insane action. Just misses with that left uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Trash ass.
In that last round.
I had to chase him the whole game, bro.
We enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford in trouble. I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
No rest for the weary. Oh, Leonard.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
By the way, the connect percentages have hold it right there. Crawford is dead. It's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look. 1, 2.
He's still a win this because I had to chase him the whole game, but it is what it is.
The judges have...
He ran and ran and ran and ran and ran. I don't understand why people be running like that, bro. Just run, 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 run until they can't run no more, bro. Let me see something. Hold on, Chad. Let me see something. Okay. I actually want to try him out, actually. I want to try him out, chat. See what he got. You know what I'm saying? I know he was part of that DLC pack that I got. See what we get, chat, out of this situation, bro. I don't understand how somebody can play a game like that. Just run the whole time, bro. Like run, 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 run. But I know it's part of the game, bro. It's part of the game. You got, you know, one of those things that I have to learn to adapt to when somebody just start running. You know, being able to tap them here and there. You know what I'm saying? Just avoiding getting countered and not lose the rounds. You know what I mean? That's one of the goals I have to learn. Learning to adapt to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If we don't get too many fights in here, I'll probably just go back to heavyweight for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yerp. Might not be able to get a fight, Chad. We might have to go to heavyweight, Brody. Let's see if we can get a fight in the regular instead of like, I guess, ranked. You know what I mean? See what we get. You're not going to jump to heavyweight. All right, let's go to heavyweight. We hit a minute and then we'll go to heavyweight and see what's up. Let's go to heavyweight. Fudge. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is on the Briggs. You feel me? Y'all know what time it is with the Briggs. Pop up on little shawty. Tell her it's a party. She wanna act naughty, but she wanna spend the quarter. Put it on the whole set. Pull up on the gang. She says that she wanna do it. Told her she gonna run a train. Give me a little bit of brain. Leave her up with a stain. Talking in the bitch, I pull up skirt in my lane. Oh, getting into that quarter. Got a bird on the app. Longer in this bitch, I'm crawling slow. Moving like a crab. Throwing out the jab. Now she wanna shake my hand, but I told her just give me a dab. Damn, that's a dab. Come on, ain't no way it could have been like messed up already, bro. We can't, bro. Okay, so let's do this. Let's try this then. Get down. It say because I avoided 2 title fights. That's too funny. Because I avoided 2 fights. That's too funny. That's too funny.
Up first.
This bout is scheduled.
They'll be fighting. And that's the opening bell, round 1. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. He threw the hook, didn't land. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the chaos, Daniel. Welcome to the chaos, brother.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice straight. Stumbling around in potholes. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh. Welcome to the chaos, Brody. Welcome to the chaos, man. Daniel, everybody. The stream was so amazing to watch. The next stream had me on Discord name. Press 01. All right. I definitely will, Brody.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab misses. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Perfect counter lands. That hook doesn't score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter lands. Insane action. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. That jab not going to score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Jesus Christ.
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Nice job blocking the hook. Trying to land that jab. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Lucky that hook didn't score. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Trying to score with a jab. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Thrown with some bad intentions. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nobody home with that hook. They're giving us a high-tempo show. They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yep.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
On to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blocks that left hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice work to block that right uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice defense avoiding the right uppercut.
Damn.
Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab gets blocked. And down goes.
Yeah. Slump.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Yeah.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
That jab misses. Good defense on the right uppercut. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
Man, come on, man.
There's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Beautiful counter shot. Does well to block that left jab. What a nightmare scenario! been dropped.
I would say, what the fuck?
We see it again in slow motion. There's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Nice defense avoiding the right uppercut. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. With this next round. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook was off target. Nice defense on that hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they look at the swelling and the bruising, they're going to take a
Come
look.
on, man. Get this fight over with. I'm ready to go fight somebody for real, for real.
Apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on.
Not that serious. He just did it in. What the fuck you mean it ain't that serious?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how... And there's the bell for round 9. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Look at that boy eye closed, bro. He can't even see me.
Beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it stopped, and it is. It is over. TKO victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 9 rounds of boxing, your winner by technical knockout and still SCI champion, The Miz.
Let me see something. Let's see. Let's see what he got. He might be actually strong and actually decent, but his speed's slow as hell.